Retail arbitrage for Amazon FBA. Quick and easy beginner's tutorial. In the last 10 years, global e-commerce, especially online retail arbitrage, has minted 750 times as many millionaires and billionaires as the Industrial Revolution did from 1760 to 1840. These days, you can shop local stores and earn big profits on Amazon. Here's how to do it. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, and if you are doing as marvelous as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. I want to quickly give a shout out to some of our viewers and listeners in the United States and Canada before moving on to today's topic. I want to quickly give a shout out to Malaya Guerra in Settle, Alabama, Justice Livingston in Pinson, Alabama, and Esteban Dory in Snow Hill, Alabama. I hope you are doing fantastic. Now, today we want to focus on this is a tutorial, a quick tutorial, not a comprehensive one, but a quick and easy peasy tutorial for retail arbitrage when it comes to Amazon FBA, right? Now, let me quickly define what retail arbitrage is. Retail arbitrage, in its simplest form, is the act of buying items in local store, right? I'm talking about brick and mortar retail stores. I'm talking Target, Walmart, and then selling those products online, typically on eBay, Amazon, or AliExpress for a profit, right? So the arbitrage here is basically you're trying to make money on the price differential here, right? So, and usually the way you do this is you want to look for products that have a product that are on sale or clearance, so that you want to buy those products at a significant discount compared to the retail price. And the potential for good profits when you sell them online, right? Now, the thing here is when you buy products at local brick and mortar retail stores, you can sell those products on various marketplaces. Here we're talking about Amazon, but the same techniques can be applied on multiple platforms, from Etsy to Craigslist to Facebook Marketplace to Walmart.com to eBay to Amazon to Jet. The choice is vast. All right. Now, Amazon remains the best place to sell when you get started here, because they have the largest traffic. All right. Now, so retail arbitrage, just to recap here, retail arbitrage means you go to your local store, to your local Target or Walmart, you find a product on sale or on significant discount, you buy it, and you try to flip it online through Amazon for a profit. All right. Now, number 2, how do you make money from retail arbitrage really? Now, retail arbitrage earns you a lot of ka-ching here when you buy items, as I said earlier, at a significantly lower price than you will earn when selling them on the marketplace. It is very important that you get them at a significantly lower price, because Amazon takes a cut. Now remember that the product has to be shipped also, so you got to think about shipping costs plus Amazon's own commission. So your profit margin, the differential that you try, let me just kind of give numbers here. I'm a numbers guy. I like to give numbers. Say you buy a product at $10, right, at your local Walmart, and you want to sell the products on Amazon for $20, right? So that gives you a profit, a quote unquote temporary profit or provisional profit of $10, right? Now, if the shipping is $5 and Amazon takes $3, your real profit here is $2, right? So that's basically 10% compared to the sales price. So you got to think about all these things when you sell the products, which is why I want to insist that you have to buy the products at a significant discount. All right. Now, there are a lot of course, you have to download an app because you need to scan the products, and before even buying it, you want to check the price on Amazon, right? Because the last thing you want to do is buy a product and not checking the price of competitors on Amazon. So you want to get that done. So there is money in retail arbitrage. The market is expanding by the day, but you have to have a few techniques that I'm going to show you in today's show. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back right after this. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweaty Kiwi. We're still continuing our conversation around this interesting topic of retail arbitrage for Amazon Fulfillment by Amazon program. All right, now the third element here, the question here is, given the increasing competition, can you still make real money from retail arbitrage? And the answer is yes. Before I continue, let me again acknowledge some of our viewers and listeners in Kansas. We have Charlie Garrett in Ottawa, Kansas, Ivan Reynolds in Clinton, Kansas, and Cassandra Fuller in Dundee, Kansas. Thank you so much for your support. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Now, so yes, the competition is there, but there is still money to be made. Why? Because the market is big. All right. The thing here is that the traffic that goes through Amazon on a daily basis runs in the tens of millions of people, right? So if you're able to flip a product and even sell, say, 10 or 30 or 50 a day, that's still a good profit margin right there, right? So the thing here is that the one thing people don't remember is Amazon is global. Of course, Amazon is a U.S. company, but they're global. So you have a lot of platforms, foreign platforms. So Amazon DE for Germany, Amazon FR for France, Amazon CA for Canada. So the market is global. So the thing here is that the products you're buying at your local brick and mortar, you can sell them. You can sell that products to the whole wide world. All right. And the thing here is that another reason why there is money to be made is that a lot of folks are not as patient as they should. So people tend to quit after 1 or 2 or 3 weeks or 1 month, whereas the marathon game isn't the Amazon game, if you will, is a marathon game, right? It takes time. It takes persistence. It takes resilience. It takes a constant adaptation to the market conditions. So that's what you have to do here. So you have to basically, number one, as I said earlier, you have to find the products that is significantly discounted. You have to be able to check the prices online and see how much you can sell this for and what your ROI will be. I'll talk about that in the next section. But I just want to tell you, there is money to be made and you shouldn't be discouraged here. All right. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweaty Kiwi. We're still continuing our conversation. If you have been listening to us for a while now and you like the content that we're sharing with you, consider subscribing to our channel. Turn on the notification bell so you know whenever we drop a new show. Like this content, share it, comment below. Let us know your opinion. Let us know your viewpoint about retail arbitrage and Amazon FBA. We really appreciate it. I want to quickly give a shout out to Charlie Irwin in New Raymer, Colorado, Tyler Hurst in Bailey, Colorado, and Ian Gamble in Sherwood, the beautiful state of Colorado, of course. Now, how to get started with retail arbitrage sourcing? Let's just talk about the nitty gritty here, like the real step, the practical step here. So if you want to get your first product listed for sale on Amazon, you got to do a few things. Number one, it's just as basic as it sounds, but you got to register for an Amazon seller account. All right, so we're going to put a screenshot of the Amazon Services website on the screen so you can see it here. You want to register for a seller account. So you go to services.amazon.com, and here is how the screenshot here is how the screenshot looks like. You want to click on Start Selling, and once you click on that, you go through the whole process. We would advise you to choose a professional selling account instead of being an individual account, because the professional selling account, even though that will cost you about $40 a month, that's $39.99 a month, regardless of how much you sell, it comes with a lot of advantages, a lot of benefits, a lot of perks. It's now, if you don't have that kind of budget, you want to start with as an individual seller and upgrade later on when your business picks up, right? So the thing here is that the individual account is free, but you pay 99 cents per item sold. So you pay a fee of nearly $1 per item sold. And you don't pay this on a professional account. Now think about it. If you are getting into volume, if you're selling a lot of products, it's just better to pay the $40 flat fee that the professional selling account charges, as opposed to paying $1 per every item that you sold, right? This is very simple. If you sell, say, your break-even point is 40 items, right? So if you sell 40 items in the individual account, you are already paying $40, right? So this is a calculus that you have to make yourself and see what works for you. All right. So after you sign up into the professional account or individual account, depending upon what you chose, you want to download the Amazon Seller app, right? This is very important because this is a free app that will help you figure out which products to buy. The good thing is that, there are various retail arbitrage scanning apps out there, but the Amazon Seller app is just the best option, hands down. And the reason is that if you're a beginner, if you're a rookie, this app is so simple. It allows you to move faster. It provides all the details you need. And again, as I said, it's free. All right, so you want to download that. The third thing you want to do is you want to visit your local brick and mortar stores. Depending on which state you live in, you can have everything from Walmart to Target to Kmart to Staples to Office Depot, Bed Bath and Beyond, Walgreens, CVS, so on and so forth, right? Home Depot. And what you want to do is you want to basically specialize. I always say that specialize on 5 or 10 products maximum. Don't try to really, trying to corner the whole market. It's just not easy unless you have a company, right? If you are going to do this on the side and you're trying to set it up as a source of passive income, it's better to focus on products that hopefully products that you have used or products that you used in the course of your business or in the course of your job, right? So that allows you to specialize. This is very good. And so use the Amazon Seller app to scan, clearance, and sell products, right? Because again, one thing you want to look for here is products that are being discounted, right? Products that are on clearance. So you scan those clearance and sell products, and you identify the delta between the sales price and the potential price you can sell this for on Amazon. Right? So I would advise you to go to buy any products that generates over $2 in profit and 20% ROI. Again, after fees and shipping, right? Earlier I was talking about fees and shipping. So this is very important. So when you see a product, make sure you are eligible to sell the products, right? Make sure the sales rank is under 150,000 or 200,000 depending upon the products. Make sure the profit is greater than $2 per unit, and the return on investments, the ROI, is over 20%. So once you buy the products, you just list them on Amazon, right? You list the products. You take a picture. You create a page for the products, and again, all you got to do is you ship them to FBA warehouses. Now, FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon, and they have warehouses. They'll let you know once you sign up to the program. They'll let you know where to ship the products, and all they do is they will hold it there for you until you start having orders, right? So the good thing here is, again, depending upon your industry, you might find that the Amazon's fees are a little high, but in the long run, they are worth it because you have no upfront investment cost. They take care of everything. They take care of the back office. I'm talking about shipping, customer service, that kind of stuff. The logistical nightmares are theirs, not yours. All you got to do is just be sure that you have a good product that sells quickly and you're comfortable with the profit margin. All right, I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. We're still having a conversation here about how to do retail arbitrage on Amazon. For Amazon FBA. We are just giving you a quick and easy peasy beginner's tutorial. I want to acknowledge the presence of Vivienne Roberts out of Columbia, Maryland, Hayden Whitley, Frederick, Maryland, and Judy Simon in Easton, Maryland. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for your contribution. We really appreciate it. So let me quickly recap what we talked about today. Today I defined what retail arbitrage is, how to make money from retail arbitrage. I told you that yes, you can still make real money from retail arbitrage, even if there is increasing competition. I showed you how to get started with retail arbitrage sourcing. I told you to register for an Amazon seller account, download the Amazon seller app, visit your local retail stores, use the Amazon seller app to scan clearance and sell products. You buy any products that generate over $2 profit and 20% ROI after fees and shipping. This is very important. After fees and shipping. And the last steps here is to list the products that you bought for sale on Amazon. Of course, you have to ship the products also to the Amazon FBA warehouses. Now, here is today's call to action. Anytime we have a show and we're trying to engage in a conversation with our audience members here, and we like to give a call to action. Today's call to action is pretty simple. If your dream is to get into the Amazon FBA game using retail arbitrage, please know your numbers. Never assume. Back your numbers by fact and research. Research the products you want to sell. Research the stores. Research the competition. Research customer reviews. Know what's working, what's not working. You want to learn individual store markdown schedules. You want to learn all the stores in your area. You want to learn and know more about their clearance schedules, right? And good thing here is that be patient, be persistent, be resilient in the learning process, and take as much time as you need at each store you visit. All right? I'll be right back right after this for the pro tip. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of Sweetie Kiwi. Here is today's pro tip. Whatever you do when it comes to retail arbitrage for Amazon FBA, please check the reviews. Check the customer reviews. Check the recent customer reviews. And check the bad reviews. Never assume. This will give you a better idea of the products and the demand of such a product. Thank you. And remember to be always marvelous.